Hi, this is James from Drone Deer Services. Thanks for tuning in. What we have here is a typical mission in a marsh in the upper Midwest. Here you see the IR mode of the Mavic 3T, and we'll shift to the zoom mode non-IR. Very difficult to see the deer without the infrared feature. I'm zooming in. There is a deer, or two deer actually, in this photo or this view, and they're very difficult to see. When I jump back to the IR mode, you'll see them very easily, and they show up as very black dots in the black hot IR mode. Many different modes. There's a lot of information on those modes. I'm not going to go into that here. I'm just jumping back and forth, showing you kind of how we look for deer in the marsh. You can see a deer is moving towards the bottom left, which I believe is this deer's mother, and we'll monitor this activity for the rest of this video. The Mavic 3T performed very well. It was kind of a gusty, windy day, cold. The deer didn't even know that the drone, or didn't show that they were concerned that the drone was above them. I think we were about 150 feet up, and again, I was varying the angles to try to get a better view of these animals. As I switch back to the non-IR mode, I want to zoom in on this of these animals. Here's the younger deer browsing in the marsh, standing in a snowdrift basically. Very difficult to see her, non-zoomed, without IR, identifying her or him. And what this deer will do is it will move downward in the clip here towards what I believe is her mother. It's a doe, pretty mature doe, laying in a trail, kind of chewing on her cud, and I'll zoom in on her so you can kind of see where she's at and how camouflaged she is. Very difficult to see. I'll zoom back out, and they're hard to see. At the end of this clip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to home with the Mavic 3T, demonstrate how that happens with the varying conditions, weather conditions, and this unit, this drone, will get right back to where we launched it from safely. Change out a battery and fly another mission if you need to. But here I am returning to the launch pad. It's that orange square you can just make out now. The black box next to that is the actual carrying case for the Mavic 3T. It's a great carrying case. Has plenty of storage for additional batteries. And I'm going to come in here and land. And you'll see how steady this is. And again, I'm right, kind of windy and right against the rail track. And I didn't kind of have any fear of bringing this drone safely back after this mission. But if you have any questions about the drone or about what we do, go ahead and give us an email. I'll include it at the end of the video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day and get in the woods.